What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Fevemore Fire, and I need y'all to check out my interview with BKCee with MRC Promotions.
All right, peace, everyone. Good afternoon. On this rainy Sunday afternoon, I have something nice for y'all. I have FeverMoore Fire here. She took her time to speak with me, and I really appreciate that. And how you doing today? How you doing on this rainy
I am
Sunday?
good.
You good?
Yeah,
You good?
and the weather is crazy right now. Like, the weather is absolutely disgusting, but I'm good. I'm feeling good. Got my
Well,
t-shirt on.
that's great of you for doing that. That t-shirt is from my shop, of course, But
No problem.
I appreciate the support all the time, That's why I
No
support
problem.
you so much. Listen, just please let the people know where you're from, I mean, I know where you're from, but
Yeah, you know where I'm from.
exactly where you're from. Let them know it's not just Brooklyn though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's not just Brooklyn. I'm from East New York, Brooklyn. I'm from Linden Houses. I was born and raised there. Shout out to East New York. I love East New York. I love Brooklyn.
Period. Enough said. Now, how was you growing up over there in Linden Houses?
Ooh,
yeah, right.
growing up out there was rough. Like it actually made me who I am today. Like the reason why my lyrics are the way they are. I grew up in a really rough place. I've seen a lot of things, but also I have some of my best memories growing up in Linden. This is before cell phones. We went outside and played. Like, we had monkey bars and we played all games.
We got hurt,
Yeah. We ain't know anything about what's going on right now. So I'm thankful to have lived in that part of life, experienced all of that. I have, like I said, I had some of my best memories growing up in East New York. Literally.
Yeah. I could truly, I could see that. I know it was a wild place back then.
Yeah, East New York was crazy.
We used to take trips out there just for the hell of it from downtown. We used to go to Livonia Avenue a lot.
Salute to you, because I know a lot of people that wouldn't even step foot. So
we used to go to those cats used to drop dimes in our lap all the time. In the car back in the days.
Yeah.
Do not pull away because they got boys waiting on the corner for you.
Absolutely. You know the vibes.
Yeah, I know. So I know the deal. I know what it's like to go through that. I know that it's like. So is that it definitely had an impact on your music, of course, because you have an aggressive style of attacking the beat. Your style is just ferocious. I mean, it's just like I mean, the fire part.
Thank you.
It's just there.
Thank you.
I mean,
I can honestly say that all comes from East New York. We grew up in an aggressive way. We grew up having to protect ourselves nonstop every day. We had a lot of good days. I don't want to make it seem like super bad. Being an adult now makes me appreciate what we went through back in the days as children and how we came up and the things we saw. It definitely, though, has a lot to do with how I rap. I think, like, one thing about music, sometimes when you're looking for, like, substance, or when you hear somebody spit some bars, you want to actually believe them. And a lot of times, I have moments when I don't believe the artist. I hope that people believe what I'm saying and feel like my pain, because it's absolutely 100% true.
Oh, I could feel it. I could definitely feel it. I could definitely feel it. In all your tracks, I feel you put 100 and 200% into it. Like,
Thank you.
I feel like you don't hold back. That's what I like about your music. That's why I'm truly a big fan of yours too.
Thank you so much.
Who really influenced you early on, like that you would like listen to?
Man, so like all the OG ladies, like I used to be a fan of. Well, not used to. I am a fan of like Monie Love and Queen Latifah. Like one of my favorite first ever rap songs.
Monie Love. I wasn't expecting Monie
Love. So shout out to the OG women of hip hop. But everybody, like, like Scenario and Self-Destruction and all of that. Like, I'm from the 80s and 90s. I'm from that golden era. So all of those people, all of the greats from that era is who inspire me. But definitely like female wise, Queen Latifah, Monie Love, of course, Lauryn Hill, and MC Light. Yeah.
All right. Definitely. And you know, in 2017, I see, you know, you have music on SoundCloud, Hunting Season. You have what's your track, Mother, right? And
yeah.
I listened to them tracks and I could hear it. And like I'm saying it's 2017 is before I started listening to you actually in 2019. So I had to go back. When I went back, I started listening to these tracks. I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa, this is not just like a flash in the pan. So I recognized it. I was like, wow. So, you know, definitely people, if you can, get the SoundCloud, hit up the links.
Yeah.
Listen to her in season. Listen to her early stuff. You can hit up. I mean, it's just great. It's great stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much. Those joints are on SoundCloud because of you know, their industry beats. I just, you know, covered them. So that's why that music is over there. But I love music, so cover, cover, I'm for it.
I was gonna say those are probably industry, but that's why they're there, right? That's why. But yeah, I mean, it is. The bars are ridiculous, you know. I mean, the bars say it all. The bars definitely say it all, you know.
I appreciate that.
And then I just want to know this: how did you link up with Illa Ghee?
So, I did a show called Freestyle Drive, where you drive around with this guy. His name is Lebanese, and you just rap. You know, you drive around your hood and you rap over beats. And G reached out to me, and funny, not so funny story, I didn't know it was Illa Ghee at first. So I was like, I asked one of my homeboys, like, yo, this is Illa Ghee, like. They like, yeah, that's him. So I end up responding, and he reached out to me about playing a character in New York Minute, and the rest is freaking history. Like, that's the bro right there, you know. Like, we done so much together. We got songs together. I'm in his web series, New York Minute. I'm super fortunate for that because I never acted a day in my life. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I still don't know. But he make me feel so comfortable, like when it's time to shoot with him and all of that. He's just super cool. That's the bro.
But can I tell you something? I have acted a little bit, and you're a natural. You got it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Trust me. You definitely do. You play what's the character's name? Gabby, right? You play Gabby.
I play Gabby.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So everyone knows. You go check that out at LGTV on YouTube. Go check out the series. Bring yourself up to speed with it. You know, it's a dope series.
Yeah.
Going places. You know, I can't wait for season 3 to come out. You know.
Yeah, season 3 is on the way actually. So we're gonna be shooting for that. Like literally any day now.
Perfect. Beautiful. Beyond Coke, which is a monumental track to me. I mean, that first verse that you threw out there, I took my earphones off. I was like, it's a wrap. It's done. I was like, these signs still delivered. Like, you know, I mean, that's what did it. You know, that's what I mean.
Beyond Coke.
Beyond
Coke is easily one of my favorite verses. Recording with G is amazing and stressful because he's so barred up. You can't even like play with him. You know, you got to come as hard as you possibly can. That's what I try to do, period. But definitely when I'm working with G, like, I'm even pulling out a dictionary sometimes, messing with G. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, I know he can. Oh yeah, I can only imagine. But also, in addition to LG, you have other side work with you did Looking Ass with Pretty Bully.
Yeah,
you know, that's another great track which I love.
That's my sis. You know? Yeah, that's my girl right there.
Yeah, she got some serious bars too. You know, and
I remember
when the show LG came out, which was a very great moment. He had both of it. He said, "These are my two assassins right here."
Oh yeah.
You definitely are.
That
You are
was,
definitely in the assassin class. You're in the missile freaking firing class. Like, you know?
oh
And
man.
all your balls, you just shoot missiles at people. You just shoot missiles at the world, period. You know? I just
Yo,
love
thank you
it.
for that. Like,
I love it. I love
and
it
I'm
because you
telling
don't
you,
hold back. You just say, I don't give a flying whatever the hell it is. This is how
yeah,
it's done in my world. You know, that's what
yep.
I love. You know? And then we're gonna come to another one of my favorite tracks, In the Beginning, Witness and
Uh,
Flow. That,
yeah,
the flow on that, the vibe, everything is so smooth, but yet hard, and it's not, you know, and the video's great, all that, you know, Saludas and Flow, working on that too
yo,
with you.
I love that song so much. Eno knows this. I tell him this all the time. Literally one of my favorite songs. He set the bar up here for me. So as beautiful as that song came out, I'm gonna tell you something. I struggled in the studio recording that. It was hard
Really?
because I made changes to my verse at the very last minute. I was having a horrible day, and I always get stressed out if I can't like do a one take Jake in the studio. I'm already stressed out after that. Like if I don't get it out in the first go around, it's like my head just goes bonkers. And I struggled, and it came out so good. I got to shout out Ali Make It Not because he was the engineer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if he did the beat, but I just remember that he engineered it, and that song sounds so beautiful. Like, so
Oh,
you would
yeah,
never know that I struggled in there that day. They did a great job. It sounds amazing.
it does. It does. The production value on that is like it's on the level of it's so professional. It's like ridiculous. I mean,
Yeah, that guy is dope.
you know. And then of course you got your biggest one on Spotify that I listen to a lot is Delirium.
Yeah,
Delirium. All right, now my favorite track on that
really,
is Stay Ready. Stay Ready is
really.
another one. That's another one. Illa Ghee's on that too.
Yep.
Like you said, it was a rap since then. You know, I
Yeah,
mean,
thank you.
I mean,
That was
Delirium.
my first.
There's
That was my
nothing
first EP.
exactly.
I actually put out a mixtape before that. I forgot what year I put out a mixtape. It's called Taylor Swift. That's on that piss. It's also over Industry Beats, and I think I have two original joints on there. And I know I don't talk about it that much, but that's out there. And the next actual project I did was Delirium, so that's considered my first EP. 5 joints on there. Stay Ready is one of my favorites. I mean, I love all my babies, but Stay Ready is definitely a
Yeah,
favorite. Produced by Crummy Beats. Yeah, I love that joint. That G, of course, you know, lending his voice to my joint is, I'm so thankful.
it can't
And yeah,
hurt. It
it
can't hurt.
never
It never
ever
hurt.
hurts having G on a track. Like, nah,
Yeah,
he's dope.
yeah, of course, definitely. Any
Yep.
other male MCs you see yourself possibly wanting to work with, or maybe you would like to?
Um,
Tough question,
yeah.
right?
So I definitely wanted to always do a song with Rah Digga because so many people compare me to her. And also I'm a fan of hers.
Okay.
She got the hard aggressive vibe,
Yeah.
and so do I. So Rah Digga is one. I would love to do a song. It may sound random, but I would love to do a song with Pusha T. I would love to
Really?
do a
Okay.
song with Yep. I would love to do a song with Sheik Luch because
Uh-huh.
I'm a fan, and he's a Libra like us. Um, it's so many people. I wish I could have done a song with Sean Price. That would have been amazing.
Oh, definitely.
Um,
Definitely.
it's so many people. I could go on and on. But
Okay.
yeah, just like off the top, just real quick, yeah.
But Rah Digga, definitely
I would love to. I would what? I would love to do a joint with her. Crazy,
Great,
like
great. Great. All right. Now you have this single out now, Painted Werdz, which is
Painted
just
with
like
words.
Painted with Werdz, sorry.
Yeah. Nah, you good.
Produced by Werdz, right?
Adwerdz.
Adwerdz.
Yeah.
Adwerdz.
Yep.
That's what it is. Produced by
Yeah.
Adwerdz, right? Now this track, I mean, it's huge. It's definitely big beat, boom bap, 100%. But I mean, I didn't think after like your last, like Alicia and all this and that, it's like your tracks are they're getting grander and grander. Like, you know?
Oh, you think
like,
so? That's awesome.
Yeah, I can see the progression in them. I can see the progression. And this one really, really took hold on me with just your first lines. It's just, you know, it just really grabbed you, like, you know. If people really listen instead of just listen to like the beat and the rhythm and listen to what you're saying, you know, which a lot of people don't, you know.
Right.
You don't realize what you really are pouring out into that song is deep, you know.
Yeah. So
and you know what? I have to just give you a compliment and to being that vulnerable to put that out there like that, you know.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. So funny you say that vulnerable word because I sat on that song for almost a year, if you want to be completely honest. I was nervous of peeling back that layer and putting it out there. I got too much in my head about being vulnerable. But I felt like it was a dope joint and I wanted the people to, again, feel my pain. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. I really wrote that song really fast. However, it means so much to me that I wanted the people to hear it. Like, just period. I know I said a few things that, you know, like I've already got hit up about my Trump line. And
oh my God, me too.
Not a fan of Trump, but I kind of want him back. What would my mom say to that? So I'm not a fan of Trump. Like, everything I said is true. The reason why I said that I want him back is in life, we just go through experiences. I'm thankful, even though I didn't like the man, I'm thankful to have experienced his time with us. We know what we like about him. We know what we don't like about him. In that time period that he was a part of our lives, so to say, it was sort of interesting, even in good and bad ways. It was interesting. It was something that it's something you'll never forget. It was very memorable, him being in office. We may not like him. I don't like him. I could give two shits about him, but I remember getting a couple of dollars during that time. I remember seeing some of the silliest YouTube videos of all the dumb shit he's done. You know, it was just like not so serious, but serious. And I don't take politics serious. I'm just going to be clear about that. Like, I'm not.
Likewise.
We will never go deep into politics with Fevemore Fire, not ever. But that's what I meant by that line. And I do wonder what my mom and my father would have said to that because they've passed on. It's true that in the beginning of the song, I said, word to Trinae, I'm out the black. That's my niece was found dead and I'm still dealing with that. It's true. You know, like that stuff I still deal with. But then again, I still want to be like one of the best hip hop female artists out there. So I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing because of the things that I still think about that may bother me. It's all about the push. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that song was a vulnerable part of myself that I let out to the world. Although everything is absolutely true. I will never lie to you guys. But everything happened. I could probably DM somebody's favorite rapper. Like, depending on who's your favorite rapper, I may be able to DM them. Not on no funny shit either. Like, I might really know them. And I'm just a regular ass Feve, you know? So, but everything in there is true. I'm thankful for those that actually listen. I chose to be vulnerable on that beat because the beat was so fire. So I wanted you to hear that too. And
the beat is ridiculous.
The beat is bananas.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is so big. It's large. It's large.
That guy is pretty amazing. He has a lot of amazing work. So shout out to Adwerdz. It's called Painting with Words because I mentioned Van Gogh and the artist. And Van Gogh definitely did cut off his ear and give it to a prostitute. He really did. I felt like I was painting a picture with words, and the producer's name was Adwerdz. So it made all the sense. You know what I'm saying? Painting with words.
Hey, that's it. That's all I wanted to hear right there. You just summed that up so perfectly. Damn. But like I said, I mean, I'm sure you've seen. I can relate with the vulnerability part. Sorry about that. You know, I have a nerve disorder, so every now and then I stumble on my words. But yeah, because like sometimes I did interviews. You see my interview that I've done. Like, you know, it's rough. And that dude that called me on that interview called me out of the blue.
Really?
So I just did that on the spot. So talk about being vulnerable. But I guess, you know, I had it built up for a while.
Right.
I had it built up for a while. I thought that everybody had to know already, like, enough. Like,
yeah. Yeah.
You know, and that's why I relate to your music so much, you know. And plus, your music's fun too. Your music's fun. It makes you want to move. You see me over here making the videos. I don't care. And this is another thing I want to say. MC is an MC. I don't care if you're female or male. If you can control that mic, you're an MC. You know,
that's
I can't stand when people say, "Oh, well, what is it? Was she a female? Is it a female or male? Who is it?" It doesn't matter. I got an MC for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
You know?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be separated. I think an MC is just an MC, you know? And I was a male.
That's true. That's true.
You know? But just, you know,
that is a thing. Female, male. MC is an MC. You're absolutely right.
You know? It shouldn't be separated like that. And it looks like that, you know, but hey, you know, hopefully that'll change soon, you know?
Yeah, I think soon.
You know, because, you know, I see a lot, you know, but, you know, I see someone, you know, proud to put up, you know, FMC when they're on their hashtag, FMC, whatever, or, you know, I understand that too, you know, saying, yeah, I'm one, but we heard your voice, you know, just, now, you know, I'm just going to, just, real quick, just, what do you see hip hop doing today, right now?
What do I see hip hop doing right now?
I know it's a broad question. Like in your Well,
in my opinion, I have to think during COVID when we had the verses, I gotta think like, well, everybody that did a verses for one. But the Locks and Dipset verse to me was super important because for a second it may have taken away, oh, you gotta be a young person to be a great rapper. Where you got these guys, and I'ma just zoom in on the Locks real quick. I think I'm almost positive everybody's in their 40s, could be pushing 50.
Could be pushing.
How they perform out there, how they still know their music, how they spit their lyrics, they just be ready for it. I need like that verses kind of showed that us older people could still bang with everybody else. You know, like age doesn't matter in this genre right here. It shouldn't matter. I mean, honestly, I'm not trying to like start a competition or whatever, but you could put me next to any of the younger artists. I'll be okay out there. Like, I feel like I could promise y'all that I'll be definitely okay out there. I'm a turn into the Locks, and I'm gonna show you that age does not matter. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I hear you.
That's how I feel hip hop should. That's what I think we are at, and we need to stay there. Bars need to come back. Our concepts need to come back. We need to have way more substance. Our videos need to be a little better. I would love to see that. Like, all of that come back.
You want the late 90s?
Some of the stuff I see that's considered hip hop is a little too like pop to me.
Yeah, so yeah.
It doesn't look like hip hop. You know, we know what hip hop is. I want to see. I don't want it to be the 90s. It could be the 90s revamped. You know what I'm saying? Like the 90s now. I want the golden era back, so we could call it like the platinum era. I don't know, but you know that.
You know, that's a great answer. Great answer. I mean,
thank you.
I mean, wow. Thanks for getting in depth on that. You really went in on that. But other than that,
thank you.
I think we're pretty much done right now.
Oh, that was super cool.
I mean, is there anything you want to add? I mean, before me ask a couple more questions, anything you want to talk about? Anything you want
to? I think, I honestly think we covered everything. Like, I think, I want to shout you out real quick, because I love what you're doing.
Okay.
One thing I absolutely love is that your 420 lifestyle is not hidden. I'm appreciative of that. I too live that lifestyle. I'm proud of the ones that are responsibly just living their life with this lifestyle. Yeah, I have mine too, hon. Like, I just didn't even.
I even got my beverage. I even got my cannabis infused beverage.
Yeah, right? Listen, we gotta definitely take a couple down soon. When I touch back down, I'll let you know. But I appreciate what you're doing. I see who you linking up with. You definitely Illa Army all day. So I appreciate that. Coming from Illa Ghee's sister. And
thank you. Thank you for
thank you. Like, I want to say, rest in peace to our boy though, Kenny Mick. That was my man. Love that dude. So I want to say that publicly. I appreciate what you're doing, BKCee. Like, keep it up. And whatever you need, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me know. I know we've been talking about some things, so we're gonna continue talking about that.
Yeah.
And I have nothing else to say, but I'm definitely putting out a video for Painting with Werdz. And you can also look out for the video for Elisha too. And yep, that's that.
That's great right there.
What is wrong? I don't know. I ain't no goddamn doctor. Okay, sir, I'm trying to help you.
East New York. This bitch is a bus and I said it. Drugs and cosmetics held up by aesthetics. Studies projects in the world of prosthetics. Expect me empathetic. I just look at them pathetic like, ooh, forget it. Just forget it. From the entrance to the exit, I'm electric. My set hit in the G connect kinetic.